Hello guys, welcome back to Phani Software. Now we are going to implement these steps as a practical manner. Okay, I hope you are waiting for this video only. Yes, now we are going to implement as a code level. Okay, first step, who is a mail API? So we need to download Java Xmail API and converts and mail logger.jar. Okay, just open your browser. Just open your browser and what is this? Java x.mail.api. Okay, copy it, Control V, Java X Mail API jar download. So 1.4.7. okay, open this. So this is the jar, just coming from Java X.mail, everything. I already told that authenticator is there and message class. Okay, message class also there. Then password authentication, we are going to use this class. So session class also there. Okay, there are a lot of classes we need to use now. We are going to use. Okay, just click here. It's going to download. Okay, download completed. So one more jar is mail logger. Okay, com.s and it's coming from this package. Okay, so java x.mail 1.5.0.jar. so that logger class is coming from this jar, java x.mail 1.5.0. I think 1.5 and this 1.4. Java x.mail, this is the API. I think this is the mail. Okay, so I have two jars. So expand here, extract here, one jar, and the API also I need to extract here. Okay, I have two jars. Just copy and paste it into your IDE. Okay, where you need to paste? Inside the lib directory. Right click, paste. Okay, our two jars are available now. Okay, now do the actual development. Control Shift W means closing all the windows shortcut. Okay, if you want you can stop the server. It's disturbing our development. Okay, now open our forget servlet, Java resources, src, so controller, forget password servlet. This is our servlet. Here we are getting the password. Okay, so we are displaying here. So just commenting it, and I am just going to mail connectivity code. Okay, mail connectivity code. So what is the first step, guys? See our steps. What is the first step? System properties. We need to get the system properties and set all the properties. Okay, yeah. So how to get the system properties? Of course, I hope you all know about system properties. Okay, so it comes from system dot get properties. Get properties is a method which is coming from system class which returns properties. Properties is a map. Okay, properties. So properties equals to system properties. This which type? This one, properties util com.java.util package. This is the map. Okay, utils. What is the system properties? Of course, I hope you know, or otherwise I will tell something. So system properties is the local storage. Just assume like a local storage, guys. Okay, if you see the system properties, we just open command prompt. So system properties having all the system variables. We are setting Java paths, right? Okay, user variable, system variables, everything is there. If we click the set, then all the data, it's like a one map. Okay, one map of data, like key and value pairs are there. See here, all users profile is the key, value is the C colon program data, and app data is the key, and value is the C colon user something roaming, like that. So okay, some driver data is the key, and the value is C colon Windows. These are two strings, key and value pairs. Okay, everywhere. These are all the properties in the system. If you want to set anything, you can set like set everything. I mean, whatever you want, you can set, no problem in system properties. It's like a local database. It's simply okay, temporary. Set, for example, my name. Set my name equals to okay, Phani. Okay, just click enter. It's going to set it. So if you want, you just clear the console, and again you just click set. Now see, my data is where it is there. My data, like what is the key? My name, right? See here, it's available. My name equal to Phani, like that. You can access this my name in code level, like how to access. So you get this properties. If you call system.get properties, all the data, okay, whichever we are seeing here in command prompt, this is all the data. It's like a map, key and value, key and value, key and value. That's what it's written, like a properties object. Properties is the map, okay, subclass of the map. Map is the interface, property is the implementation class. Okay, so we are getting, how to get that, like properties dot get property. See, string key, we need to pass the key. What is the key here? My name. If you pass this, okay, it returns, which I mean the return type of the get property. See here, the return type. What is the return type of this? It returns a string format. So here we got the string, some value like n, like that. So the value is Phani, whatever we are sitting there. So that is going to display here. So this type of operations are made in javax.mail API implementation classes. Okay, that's what we are going to set the properties now here. Then who will get the properties? These are all the properties, javax.mail API implementation classes. Okay, I hope you understand system properties, just high level description. Okay, so if you close this, if you close and reopen our my name data is there, na? This my name is going to collapse, I mean removed from the system properties. Okay, I hope you understand. Then we are going to set the properties. Set the properties. So which properties? Like connectivity details. Okay, I just go ahead and set properties dot, how to set the properties? Properties dot set property. Okay, set property. See, key and value pair, key and value. Okay, set property. What is the key? Mail dot smtp dot host. First one is the host, and what is the value? You need to tell it to the Gmail account. Okay, so what is the account? I mean host, smtp dot gmail.com. Okay, we just copy this line, Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, sorry, Control V. Okay, what is the next one after that? Socket factory class. Socket factory class, right? See here if you want. See, host, socket factory class, socket factory fallback, port, socket factory port. Okay, so socket factory class, socket factory class dot class. So we are giving socket factory as javax dot net dot ssl socket factory. Okay, we are giving. Then what is the socket factory fallback? So just copy this, Control C, Control V, dot fall back. So this is the boolean value, boolean type of value. We just give false. Okay, then another one is the port number. Our Gmail server port number. What is the port number? 465. Okay, then another one is smtp.socket plus socket factory port number dot port number. So it is a 465. Okay, first section is completed, A section. Second one is the set the properties. So which is auth comma protocol details. So after that, your properties is the ready. Properties is the map, right? That's what we are going to use put method. We are using external details. Okay, these are going to local server, and we are giving that map. We are giving some data to map. That's what we are using put method. Properties dot put method. Okay, here properties dot put key and value. So what is the key here? Mail dot smtp dot authentication auth. We are giving true. Okay, then properties dot put method. Okay, see hash table is a parent. Okay, it's internal data structure is a hash table. So what is the key here? Mail dot, so we need debug. That's what we are giving, debug as true. Simply next, properties dot put key as mail dot store protocol dot protocol. So value is pop3. So post office protocol version 3 we are going to use as a storing protocol. Then transport protocol. Properties dot put mail dot transport dot protocol. So transport protocol we are going to use SMTP. Ultimately we are going to use SMTP protocol. Simply these details. So we are going to set that all the details. Who is going to read these details by using properties dot get a property? We are setting here. So properties and get property. Who will use that get property method? The implementation class of the javax.mail API. Okay, javax.mail API implementation class is going to use properties.get properties method and get all the data, and we are going to give some session object something etc. We don't need required actually. So that is what internally doing. Okay, so next step. What is the next step? Session object, right? So system properties is completed. Then third step is the session object by passing the properties object. Now properties object is ready. Okay, create session object. Okay, second step. This is the second step. Okay, no problem, no need to give anything. Okay, session object. How to? So session, see session control space. See, there are a lot of sessions are there. Java, make sure this is coming from javax.mail. Okay, first one javax.mail. We are using this is the class which is having one static method. That method is get default instance. See, this is the method get default instance. So which takes argument as a properties and it returns session object. Okay, so this is our method. And yeah, So we have one more method. Let's see. Two methods are there. Get instance, properties, props. If you want any authentication, we are going to use this one. See, properties, props, comma, authenticator object. Okay, return session object. Both are same. It's like a right, method overloading. This is the concept, method overloading. So this is the single argument. These are here two arguments, but method name is the same, return type is the same. Okay, we are going to use this one. So we are passing properties object. Whatever we are setting here, that properties object. So if you want to use any authentication, you are providing authenticator. Authenticator is the class which is coming from JavaX API. If you don't use any authenticator, you just pass null. Okay, but here we are going to use authentication, right? Because of first step. See, I already told you here connecting to Gmail login using credentials. Okay, first I need to log in into the Gmail account. Okay, then only I am able to send the message to some other. Correct, right? First I need to log in. That's what authenticator is required. That's what, see carefully. I am using authenticator. Okay, creating the local object new. Okay, authenticator is the inner type which is coming from javax.mail. Authenticator. Okay, I am creating this local inner class, and inside this class, okay, we have one method, get password authentication. See the method, get password authentication. Return type is the password authentication. This is the class return type. Okay, see here, get password and override method in the authenticator. Okay, so this is the authenticator. We need to override this method, get password authentication. Get password authentication. The return type is the password authentication. This is coming from javax.mail. If you want, you can remove this, and here you can import it. Control space. So javax.mail, make sure it is coming from java.net also. That's what. Just double click. Okay, this is coming from javax.mail. So it is a protected method. Okay, password authentication. Then click enter. So inside this method, it requires password authentication as a return type. That's what we are going to return. Return new password authentication. Password authentication only, right? It requires. So just copy and paste. Okay, we need to pass here username and password. That's what we are going to create here. Authenticate username and password. Okay, so see, string authenticate username, just one username, just string. Okay, username is the, what is that, p.phani 10,000@gmail.com, and the password string authenticate password. Okay, if you feel like confusion, you just put username and password. The name of the variables. Okay, no problem. And you have to pass here password. So for security threat, I am giving some xxx. Okay, we need to pass the password here. Okay, make sure and pass this authenticator. See the method password authentication having string username, string password. Okay, this is the username here. Control V, comma, and password. Control V. Okay, that's it. So insert complete statement. So what is this? So it is starting from here and here it closes. Okay, now it opens this bracket and here, but why this brace is there? Not required, right? Just remove these braces. That's it. Okay, fine. So don't confuse this step, guys. Okay, so properties, here we are passing new authenticator. It is an inner class. Inside this inner class we are we are overriding one method, get password authentication, which return type is the password authentication. It should be protected. So we are returning password authentication. So that's what return new password authentication takes two strings as a parameters like username and password. So it will takes care about authentication. Okay, no need to worry about that. Our javax.mail.api is there now. That will takes care about login into this username and password in Gmail account. Okay, Gmail server. So what is the next step? Our session object is ready. Then create message object. Message object. How to create a message object? So the mime class object. Okay. So see. So new mime, which is mime class, mime message. See mime message, which is coming from javax.mail. mime message, see mime message, which records session object, which is coming from javax.mail.internet.mime message. Okay, session, it will take as a session as a object. Mime message, our session object. So where is the session object? So okay, here we need to take, this is the reference variable. The type of this variable is the session class. Session class. Okay, so you just pass this reference variable, copy, paste it here. Okay, it returns message class object. Message object. Message. This is the reference variable. The type is message. If you see here, the method is going to return which type? What it is going to return? Message. So message is the class, which is mime message is the class which is implemented from message. Message interface. Message interface. com.sum.corba art xml internal ws no javax message class javax.mail. This is, sorry, it's not an interface. This is the class only, abstract class. Okay, abstract class message. Okay, fine. This is called the dynamic polymorphism. It's like a dynamic binding, guys. Oops concept. Okay, so we are storing child class object into parent class. This is called the polymorphism, dynamic polymorphism or dynamic binding, whatever it is. Okay, so everything in Spring framework, you can see everything is built by this type of mechanism, dynamic binding, polymorphism. Okay, auto white concept is there, same concept here. Okay, then my message is ready. Next step, set mail related properties to message object. Now going to set message dot set from. Okay, set from address. See, set from it, which is returns nothing, void, and it takes as a address as a parameter. Okay, address as a parameter. Okay, so we need to give address. So instead of giving address, some implementation is there. Internet address, one more class is there. That's what we are going to use. Internet address, new internet address. It takes string as address, java internet address. Okay, so internet address, this is we are going to use internet address here, string value. So what is the from? p dot Phani 10,000 at gmail.com. I'm just hard coding, guys, from address. Okay, so it throws some exception. I put it in try and catch block. Okay, what are all the exceptions it's going to throw? One is the address exception and message exception. Okay, fine. Then next, message dot set after from address